Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. The SEC, big news, the SEC has formally started to review 2 Bitcoin ETFs. Now, there's 6 actually for submission, but the big one I'm looking at is Fidelity, because Fidelity is a giant in the financial industry. And the acceptance of a Fidelity Bitcoin ETF, well, that would probably reverse all this bear sentiment we have now. That's actually, they're based on proprietary feeds and data for Bitcoin indexing. So I think they have all the nuts and bolts together and have a very good chance of getting it passed. Now, this high volatility in the last couple of weeks, that is probably bad for the possibility of passing a Bitcoin ETF, because regulators can just say, look, it's still being manipulated by freaking Elon Musk. And yeah, whatever he says, the market goes, we can't pass an ETF. But I do think the market is actually maturing right now. And I think there's some pressure because north of the border in the lands of Canada, the Canadians have 2 Bitcoin ETFs. So, having such close proximity may put some pressure on American financial regulators to allow a Bitcoin ETF through. Now, they're probably going to delay it a couple times, and then they might actually have to make some amendments before the ETF can pass. But both Fidelity and Skybridge are actually formally under review right now. Now, remember, 2-3 years ago when they tried to review the Bitcoin ETF, everything basically failed. It was just not mature enough, but the market actually has matured. There's derivative products. There's a lot more derivative products in now. There's a lot of big investors in. There's a lot of banks actually in right now. So this time I think it has a much higher chance to pass. I'd still give it a 50-50 chance because there's definitely anti-crypto proponents, but there are also pro-crypto proponents right now. And the thing is the market definitely has matured. Yes, Elon Musk and Dogecoin and everything kind of gives it a bad look, but you have AMC and GameStop and stocks as well. So I'm not really sure if you can actually make that argument. Plus, with every other country launching their own Bitcoin ETF, I don't know if America wants to fall behind that much. I mean, China's not, but I mean, we're obviously not China. And they're a closed market basically every open market economy, I would say, launching their own ETF. I think America kind of wants to follow suit as well sooner or later. Like I said, they might have to make some amendments, but just the fact that it's Fidelity, I think they have a lot of push and pull in the industry, and financial regulators will be aware of that. I think they will see that Fidelity actually has superior technology to actually monitor the ETF and the feed prices. And I think their ETF actually has a pretty good chance of getting the green light because of their prominence in several other industries. Any of these ETFs actually passing, whether it be Van Eck, Fidelity, Skybridge, would be a huge boost to the market. It would signal a lot of mainstream adoption. It would actually expose a lot of people to actual crypto. And that's probably what the SEC is considering. Are the scams right now still dangerous enough for us to not pass this crypto ETF? I really hope they actually listen to Hester Pierce this time. They really haven't been listening to her lately, but if they listen to Hester Pierce, it will pass. And I think I give it a 50-50 chance of passing. I do think they can actually pass one this year. And if they pass one this year, then well, we're going into another bull cycle, folks, because the ETF has been something that's been looked forward to for a very, very long time. So I just want to bring you that it's finally formally started the review of the Fidelity ETF, and I have high hopes for it. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.